crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Friday at 5 crafting. Sorry, there's a little noise. I live in a big townhouse, and normally you don't hear noise from behind, but anyway, I'm hearing a little noise, so I'm not sure what's going on over there. But anyway, happy Friday! I'm so glad to see you all. Well, okay, fake see you all, you know, maybe see your names or a little number at the top of the live that says that someone is here. So that's how you know if it's live and you're right here. There'll be a little red live. Any other time, it's called a replay, or if you're watching on YouTube, you're just watching the video, and that's so totally fine. That's so cool. I'm glad that you're watching my video, and I'm super glad. My YouTube friends, I am very glad that you guys are subscribing and hanging out with me. It is super fun, and I love getting your comments and knowing that you watch the video and everything like that. Hey Tina, happy Friday. And I love seeing my Facebook friends, of course. That is super fun. So what we're going to talk about today, let's see if I can make this all dramatic and fun. We are going to talk about embossing folders. Okay, I wanted to try like 20 billion things to prepare for this video, and I did not have time for them, and I'm going to show you why. Because every once in a while you just decide to make a card and you get in the groove and you're doing it just because you love it, and that definitely happened today, and I made this really cute card. Okay, I've got the little yellow alert. I hope that that doesn't mean anything wonky is going to happen. Hey Kathy, so we're going to talk about embossing folders. So the actual embossing folders are not very expensive. They're like between $9 and $12. And we'll go over the different kinds. The big thing is you have to get a die cut embossing machine first. So that's your big money outtake if you don't have one already. If you're thinking about buying one, let me know, because I would definitely, you would want that to be your own separate, you don't want to use a host code, you would want to buy that, and well, actually, no, it doesn't quite get you all the way. So anyway, talk to me if you want to buy one. It would also be a really good time to like work the system and join my team and get a discount. And I'm fine with that too, so don't worry. But if you're interested, hey Joan, ooh, a newbie from Washington State. That's awesome. All the way from the West Coast. That's so cool. Welcome. So we're going to talk about these, and as I said, I did not get to all of the, I made like a list of things I wanted to explore, and I did not get to them. So I'll show you the why first, and then we'll talk. Okay, so I'm going to switch this down here. Okay, so these are all lots of different embossing folders. But first I want to show you, so I saved a card on, I save pictures on my phone all the time. Look at this card. Okay, and then look close. Do you see the embossing? So I embossed the back piece and the cloud piece. And isn't that the most, I don't know. I almost 100% just copied this card from someone. She didn't do the embossing though. That would be the only difference. She did not emboss it. And I think she used different color at the back. But anyway, in general, I basically copied this card. And I'm going to save this for my husband for Father's Day. I think that is so pretty. And then I liked it so much. My dad's birthday's in April. I thought, my dad loves airplanes. My dad loves stamps. So if you don't know what stamp set this hot air balloon is from, it's from this one called Soar Confidently. And there's also this like Wright Brothers kind of airplane. And so my dad used to collect stamps, and he has always loved airplanes. So I was like, oh my gosh, I should make my dad a card. If you're wondering where these cute little stamps from, those are retired. That's from, it just retired. That was from the Punch Party celebration set. And I did a whole video on this last week or the week before, something. I'm definitely going to keep this in my stash. And just as a tip, a heads up, I have 2 of these extra. So one day they will be a prize. They will be a prize or an ordering incentive or something, because it is a really great set. So anyway, this is such a funny aside. So I made my dad a card, but then I decided, I think I'm going to send it to my mom. Now I could give this to my dad right here. I don't know. I'm undecided. Should I let my mom give it to him, or should I give it to him myself? So I also embossed the same embossing folder, and I just changed the colors, and I added the airplane. I changed where the things were. But isn't that the cutest card? I mean, I'm going to post a picture of these tomorrow. Hey, Dawn. And it's so pretty, and these feel like amazing. So that's what got me started thinking about embossing folders. So I'm going to show you a few more samples before we start talking about embossing folders. So this one is and on this one has the boingy butterfly. This is in my Just Cards class for this month, and so I embossed it back here with the flower embossing folder. And I don't know what any of the names are, and I could look them up, but I'm not going to. I'll show you the page in the catalog. I embossed that one. This is from a class a long time ago, this peony, and this one is embossed back here. Let's see, can you see it? Yeah, there you go. So I did that one. This one from before, look, I embossed both pieces with the brick embossing folder of that cute little card. And then a real simple one. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I embossed this crumb cake. So this would have been pretty without it, but it adds that extra layer of dimension. Okay. Oh, wait, I had more to show you. Way back, we had a little preview set, this, what do you call it? Succulent set. I have some ideas for this, but I embossed all of these. So apparently my favorite embossing folder is the same one I use today right now, but it just adds texture and dimension and a more tactile feel to your cards. And I also found this in my stash. This was cute. Someone made this for me, but they embossed the bottom layer. This is like a little, oh, I think there was a packet, like a hot chocolate packet in there. So they only embossed just this front piece. So there's lots of fun stuff that you can do with embossing. Okay, so now let's put those away. Let's talk about embossing folders, and then we're gonna experiment just a little bit. So if you've been with Stampin' Up! For a little bit, you're gonna be like me and have a little mix of folders. So we sell them, oh, actually we sell them in 3 sizes now. Do I have the little one? I do not. Okay, so we sell them in 6x6, and I don't know, 4x6 we'll say, or 5x7, something like that. And then we sell them in like a 3/4 size. And the 3/4 size will fit in the mini Stampin' Emboss machine, but you need the big one for all of these. Okay, the next thing to know is when our embossing folders were made by Sizzix, and it doesn't say that on here, they were slightly thinner, or slightly fatter. I don't even remember which one. And you have to be careful with them when they're as big as the machine. Mine get used in class. Let's see if I can open this. So sometimes they get a little banged up, and occasionally I might do it myself, but you want to be careful with that. So you'll notice on some of mine, where one of them has tape because it got a little beat up in a class. So you do want to pay attention when you're putting them through. So you might need different plates for your embossing, like some are, I'm trying to find a skinny one. Nope, those are all, so we have ones that are called 3D. Ah, here's the little one, and it's also a skinny one. So this is the smaller size, and it is thinner, and I have a catalog here. So in the catalog, so this is like embossing, paper embossing 101. They're back here, and they're different colors. So if it's 3D, it's this mint macron color. If it's not 3D, it's this, I think that's shaded spruce color. And if it has this little purple mini, it means that it's small. Oh, that's, I saw somebody with a card with those little butterflies, and I didn't know where it was from. I don't have that embossing folder. So that's how they're different. And it will tell you on here, let's see, if it's 6x6, and then let me find out, here's a 4x6 one. So it'll tell you, and the price is different. It's $9 and $10, okay. And then it's $8 if you get these little 2-packs. So it's at the back of the catalog, and we got one in the mini catalog too, which we're gonna use that one. So you may have to play with your plates, and sometimes if you have an older one, you just gotta fiddle with things. Okay, so if I can clear this, we're at least gonna do 2 things. Okay, so let's bring this in. All right, that looks right. You know what, I'll put these all over here. And then when I take that off, I will set it, I don't know, set it over here somewhere. Ah, I've got embossing folders falling all around. Ooh, and I want this one. Okay, so for basic embossing, what are we gonna emboss in basic? All right, you just need to put a piece of paper in here. Let me grab a piece of paper. And I don't really care what color it is or what style it is. I just want to show you this. Okay, so this one is a 3D one, and it's a newer 3D one. Now I know some demos went through and put like a mark so you would know. I just kind of experiment. So, but I know that this 3D one, it tells you on here 1, 2, 3. So, insert embossing folders, hinge first is recommended. Okay. So you take out your thin die cutting plate, and then you put this on here, and then it comes, we are going to use number 4. It's this thick gray plate, and we are just going to crank it through. If you try to crank it, let's go back. So that cranks fine. If you try to crank it and you go like this and it really won't go, stop and try something else, okay? Because that's how they get broken too, is they get jammed up in there. And then when you roll that through, ooh, that looks pretty. This is the flower one. What color is this? I think this is retiring in color. Terracotta tile. Ooh, speaking of retiring in colors, if you bought the 2019 to 2021 in colors, and you need to get paper, re-inkers, or ribbon to match, they're going to retire, and I think a lot of them are starting to go on low inventory because people are, I'm going to post it, I need to post it to remind you, but people are starting to buy them up. So if there's a color you love, you should buy a pack of paper now before it's gone. Okay, so that's the basics, right? And then I could just put this on a card, make a cute card, and I'm good to go. Some other things that you can do, you can emboss designer series paper. This is a piece from the Butterfly Brilliant set, and each one there's like a tiny commercial. The Butterfly set is available for ordering now with the bonus paper that you can get. I've had a couple people order the big one so they can get a free card class from me. So you can look at that if you love, and I love this paper, and the paper is limited edition until supplies last. Okay, so is this the same? This is the same. So we're going to emboss the paper, and this is the folder that coordinates with the fine art set, but I thought it would go with this paper because it does kind of look like paint. All right, so that's going to go in, and it uses the gray plate. It's the same as the one I just did. Hey, Debbie. Okay. And so, I don't know, embossing, sometimes I do it a lot and sometimes I forget about it, but it adds a ton of impact for not a lot of work. Look at that piece of paper. It's so pretty. So this gives you big, deep grooves. And when you have a paper like this, like that looks painted, it makes it look even more painted. That is so pretty. Okay. The other tip I'm going to give you, if you've made cards with me and I've embossed them, when I use a 3D embossed card paper, I'm going to use liquid adhesive or dimensionals on this. I think that a lot of times the Stampin' Seal does not get into the grooves and your paper won't attach quite as well. So that is my tip on that. And I share that every time I'm making a card if I do that. Okay, so there's that. Now, we have this cute little seashell one. And if you go way, way back, I did a video on it all about this Sand and Sea suite. This actually has dies that are coordinated for it. But what I'm going to show you on this one is that you can add color to the embossing folder and run it through. And we're going to see what it does to the paper. Okay, so I usually put the color on the piece that says Stampin' Up, okay? I wanted to do white, but we don't have a craft white anymore. Our white is a permanent white, so you don't want to put permanent ink on this. So I decided, let's try Sahara Sand, which is a color lighter than the crumb cake piece. Okay, so what you can do easy is just rub your ink pad. And you want to have a pretty inky ink pad, and I think I've inked this recently, so it should be good. Rub your ink pad all across, and then this will just wash off. You can just wash it in the sink. Kathy, which one is your favorite? The seashell one? Because it's really cute. I don't know, there's so many. All right, so I'm going to put that paper on, close it up. This is the same, it's a got a bonus piece of green paper. This is a 3D one, so I'm going to use the same plate. Well, that's kind of easy. I haven't had to change that up yet. All right. We're going to see what that looks like. Okay, so I put the ink on the wrong side. So I have, oh no, it's on there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So it's very subtle. It just adds a little bit. Ooh, I lost a little light. Hopefully that's okay. No, hold on. Do I have a battery? No. Okay, we're gonna hope, oh, I see it got a little darker on that side. All right, I wanna do this again. I wanna make sure I did it right because it looks like I did. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this. Look at that, that is so pretty. You could add a greeting and a cute little bit of twine and you are done, and you have made a card with a lot of impact. All right, so I'm gonna go darker to make sure that I'm telling you the right thing. We're gonna go soft suede because I think I'm doing it right, but all of a sudden my brain is like wondering, am I doing it right? So we're gonna put soft suede on here because then we will definitely know. And like I said, I think if white would have been really cool, but I think I even got rid of my white craft ink. I don't have it anymore. Okay, so that is some soft suede. So now we are definitely gonna know if this goes on the front or the back, but that means I would need, you know what? Let's go a little crazy and not do it on crumb cake. Let's do some Very Vanilla. Okay, so that's on there. All right, so fingers crossed that I'm teaching you the right way. Otherwise, I will know the correct way to teach you once this comes out. Painted textures is my favorite. Yeah, I like it. It's really pretty. We also have the one that is, I was teaching you right. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that, my friends. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll put that on a card because that was easy peasy. And look at all that beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. And then the dies, there are dies that would actually just cut these seashells out. And you could just use them separately from the rest of this. But that is really cool. Very cool. Okay. Let me show you the subtle one. I use this one all the time. And it just adds a little bit of dimension. Okay. If you are stamping on, this is funny, I'm gonna have to make a lot of cards this weekend. If you are stamping a greeting or something on the paper and then you want to die cut it, you need to stamp it first. So for example, if I can show you my airplane card again, on both of these cards I stamped the words on here and then I just ran it through the die cut machine, right? And it just is perfect because it would be harder to stamp on a bumpy surface. So know that is what you got to do, stamp first. So I thought in my brain, what if, okay, so we have an embossing folder that makes these bumps. And like I said, I don't know what any of them are called. This is the bumpy one, okay? They have different bumps. What if we gave, sorry, I'm like giving you the finger. We gave this crocodile texture. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be super cool. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm thinking this is kind of dark, so I'm gonna stamp him on smoky slate and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so I do have to move something so I can stamp. Okay, and I need a piece of smoky slate, which is right here. So let me get a piece. I should hopefully have a piece big enough to stamp him. Is that smoky slate? This is how I always test my paper. Yeah, I test it, I look at the ink pad, and then I'm like, yes, because some of the things look similar. Okay, and it's a photopolymer stamp, so I'm gonna need my foam pad. But I just thought it'd be really cool. And then what I would normally do is I think I would stamp it, then I would cut it out, and then I would emboss it, but I'm not gonna let you make you sit here and watch me cut out a crocodile. So I'm gonna do it in reverse, and I think it should be okay. He's a big one. Will he fit? Yeah. But I thought, so here's how, like, if you have a stamp that is a turtle or a dinosaur, I mean, the animals definitely lend themselves towards wanting texture. If you have, I think some flower stamps would be nice. What about a lighthouse? What if you took the lighthouse and you gave it bricks or wood? Sorry, I'm trying to get a block out. No, I've got too many things in the way now. I should have got a big block out already. It's like just past the drawer where I just put the embossing machine. Embossing machine. So animals, flowers, buildings, you can add texture to them. Oh, I am going to show you this. Castles. Okay, So we have a different brick than this one. But a couple years ago, I don't know if anybody remembers this. This was my favorite. I will never sell this set ever. Look, dragons, unicorns, wizards. But see how I made a pink castle? I had texture. So you could do all kinds of things. This paper had texture, but I added the little pink castle part. Super fun. Okay, so we are going to stamp him. I'm going to go ahead and stamp him in basic gray. But you can add texture to your stamped images, which I think is super, super fun. So if you were gonna, now here's the deal. That's so funny. Apparently I have part of a suit left on there. If you are going to die cut it, you need to stamp it, die cut it. Say it's like we have those dinosaurs. Those are super cute with this bumpy one. You would stamp, die cut, then emboss. Okay, I can do it in reverse because I'm going to cut this with scissors because there's no die. But if you put the embossed paper through the thing, you will lose some of your embossing because you're squashing it, right? You're squashing it flat to die cut it. So that's something to think about. I love that. And shoot, my husband just told me a funny crocodile joke and I don't remember it. It was a very cute one. He saw it, you know, online somewhere. So here's our cute little guy. He's so cute. Okay, so now I gotta figure out which one is the, here is the bumpy one. Okay, let's put these all over here. And let's bring in our die cutting machine. And I'm thinking this is an old one, so we're gonna see. What I should do is go and put some kind of mark on them so I would know, but we're gonna see what happens. So I was just, you know, ooh, sorry, if I'm not sure that it's a newer one, test it out. Oh, no, that feels fine. Oh, how cute. Look at him. So I think when I cut him out, although I should have put it on that side. Interesting. So there is a plus and a minus side. So this is interesting. This one is the reverse of the others. It is. That the back side has what I would consider the top where the things will go in. So that was that. So I should have put that the reverse, but this still looks really cute. Look at him. When you cut him out, or you could not cut him out, but I think I will cut him out and put him on a card. I think he'll be super cute. Okay, so there's that. I think we can move this out of the way for a second. Another thing you can do, like how this is cut out, is just add a little bit of embossing to a project. What if I stamp something cute and I put this on here? What if look, let's take that whole alligator guy. Sorry, I think he's a crocodile. The jokes are crocodiles. And stamp his cute little face on there. Because it doesn't have to be the whole piece of paper. Okay, so say you have your cute little alligator face. Sorry, I'm calling it crocodile face. And you stamp them on here, and you put your little... Can I put that little snap in his mouth? Let's see. I can. And let's do that in a different color. Let's do it in a fun, like... Let's go orange. I like orange and gray together. I think they look pretty. So what if you put this on a card? That would be really cute. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it better. See? So then you would see the whole little crocodile, you know, feel to that paper, and you could have that cute little guy. And I would think he needs googly eyes. Don't you think? Googly eyes. And then attach him to some fun paper, and you've got a cute little card. Put happy birthday on there somewhere. Here's another example. This piece... I die cut it with the stitched square, and then I embossed it. I use this wood folder a lot. And then you could add a chicken. I should add this chicken with a wobble. Oh my goodness. Okay, I know I'm on a weird wobble kick. I just joined the wobble crowd. So I think you put him on there. I had this extra chicken just laying around. And then that's why I was like, ooh, I could give it a little bit of a texture. Okay, so I'm going to put the chicken on the wobble. And I don't know, I bought them from Amazon. If you really need the link, let me know, because I can go look at my orders and find it. Okay, and then I peel this off eventually. One day in this century. Okay, maybe not in this century. There we go. There's one piece. And then I'm just going to stick her, I think it's a hen, right there. And then look at that. So cute. I can't help it. That is so cute. And then you could put that, I don't really have a good card for her, but you could, that would be too much gray. I would put it on white or something. But you could make a really cute card, and then that adds a little texture. So you can use embossing folders a little bit or a lot of it. Okay, let me look at my list. DSP, we did it. Stamped images, we talked about it. Ink on folder with seashells, we did it. Emboss heart clover. Oh, we were gonna make a St. Patty's Day. If you, and I don't have the hearts ready, so I was thinking you would take like 3 hearts and then emboss them to give them texture and make a little clover. And I think that's all. See, we covered most of the things on my list. So let's put that one seashell card together, and then I'll send you on your way, because that was just so pretty. And I hadn't done it on that color before, and that just makes, I mean, they're both so pretty. Look at them. Look at them. Oh my goodness. So we have a one with trees that a couple years ago we were all doing this, coloring on the thing. Okay, hold on, that's the alligator. Okay, so should I go crumb cake? Let's see. Or soft suede? No, I think we got to change it up. I think we need to do Seaside Spray, which is a retiring in color. I'm going to miss it. There's always a couple that I'm going to miss when they change, but there might be something super awesome. Let's see if I like that together. I do not like that together. Okay, let's try something else. Let's see if Purple Posy looks better. Let's look. Oh, yeah, and there's Pretty Peacock that's retiring, and Purple Posy. There's some good colors. This was a good set of colors. Nope, I don't like that either. Okay, what color should I use with this? You know what? Maybe it's Cinnamon Cider. I'm just going to try all the colors. Nope, I don't like that either. Let's try. I like that. Soft sea foam. I was thinking that would look pretty. Okay, so we're going to make this card real quick. Let's cut this in half. But I just want you to see how you can make a super quick card with some embossing. Okay, so cut this in half at 5 1/2. And then fold our paper in half. All right, I don't think I can reach my, I hope not too many things fall over here. And then you know what? I'm just going to leave this giant mess probably and clean it up in the morning. Okay, and then you know you need linen thread. That is too little. Let's see if I can get to some linen thread here. Whoa! Almost lost a light there. That was pretty exciting. You probably only saw like some crazy lights, but you didn't get to see the whole thing. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And I even think I have a die cut circle. That one's got a mark on it. Let's see if I got another one. In Berry Vanilla. Oh, I've got a little one. I think that's too little. We're going to use this one. I'll get that off. Otherwise, I got a die cut machine right here, and I can take care of that. All right, so we're going to wrap that around. Nope, we need more, because I want to put a bow. This, the problem is I've got like 80 billion ideas. And I haven't even gotten to play with this Sea and Sand suite very much. I think all I did was play in that video like a month ago or 2 months ago, and I have not gotten to play with it. And I love the beach. Absolutely adore the beach. Couldn't we all use a little tropical beach? I mean, if you live in a warm tropical place with a beach, that is awesome. We're not too jealous. Okay, hold on, that's really uneven. Let's see if I can fix that. All right, let me think. So this is how I normally do it when I'm not rushing. I take my piece of twine, I fold it in half. I put my finger where the half is, and that goes on the front. And then you wrap it around from the back, and around from the back. And then when you tie it in a knot or a bow, your pieces should be closer in size. Ta-da! They are closer in size. See, when you do it not in a hurry, you can make it better. Okay, and then this is gonna go here, and this is gonna go here. Actually, it's not gonna go there. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use, we need to back it. All right, let's see if I can get this off. So my adhesive eraser. Yay, I can. Okay, so that stamp, there is a stamp set, and it actually has very, very pretty sentiments, I believe. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, that's why I can't find it. I'm looking for Sand and Sea. It's the name of the stamp set is called Friends Are Like Seashells. I'm like this, happy birthday to my beautiful friend. Love you to the beach and back. That is very cute. So it has seashells, it has two-step stamping, and I think this might fit. Otherwise, you know what, we're gonna do this one. Yep, Friends Are Like Seashells. That's a good one. Okay, let's get a block, and I'm gonna use this one. And then I am gonna back that in. I think I'm going to back it in soft suede, which is the color of ink I'm going to use, because that's the color ink we used on the top. So it's a quick way to coordinate your card. Yay! Okay, and then, so I'm always using these stamped, not stamped, stitch shapes. Those are my number one. That one's big. Am I missing the one that's the right size? No. And then these are the layering circle dies. Yeah, that's the one I want. It's good that because I'm missing a couple. I think it was in the middle of the project on the other side. Okay, so this I want to be in the soft suede, of which I have a little piece here. Save all your mistakes. This was something, I don't know what it was. Will it fit? And it won't fit, but you can always save your little pieces like that because you can die cut them out later. That one is just a hair too small for what I need. Okay, so it means we gotta go a hair too big. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna die cut this out really fast, and then we'll put it on our card. All right, so if you're die cutting, just in case you don't know and you need a full refresher, you need this piece, then you need, that's number one. Then you need number two. And then you need number three. Then you need your piece of paper and your die. Now I'm going to do it like that because then I'll cut that little bit off and put it in my scrap bin. And then you crank that through. I'm looking at that cute little alligator. Here, can you see him? He's so cute. Sorry, crocodile. He's going to look really cute on a card. Okie dokie. We are almost there. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. And you'll have to share your favorite projects using embossing folders. Ta-da! So pretty. So pretty. Okay, let me get here. Make sure I got the right thing. Yep, Stamp It Steel. Okay. Now, oh, this is where I'm going to show you. This would be hard with Stamp and Seal to put on my card. So I am going to use my liquid adhesive. And this is, see how this is a little loose? I'm going to pull it. Let me put a little bit of this back here. And I'm going to stick that down. So that way it won't slip so much when I put the card on. But the glue gets in the grooves, which I think makes your cardstock stick better. And I'm putting a little bit, make sure get some on top of the thing, on top of the string. All right, bunny banners. I have 3 left, 3 kits left. And I've ordered the chipboard, and the kits will go out in 2 weeks from today. But they sold fast. Normally it takes me about 2 weeks to sell them all, and sometimes I've got them made and I'm like, I've got 3 left, I've got 2 left. So I only have 3 left now. So if you want one, you gotta contact me and get your payment in. And what else? Just Cards is, the pictures are up. I'll start sharing them regularly next week. So you can sign up for that. And the, important date, the butterfly mini class. If you want either the free set, hey Angie. Oh, Angie, thank you for your order. And I will definitely get you your little free cardstock butterfly class. And I got to order more of the paper. So there we go. Look at that. An easy peasy card using basically the embossing folder. It did all of the work for us, and here we added ink to it. And you can see a little bit of the line, like I should have smoothed that up, but I don't think it's gonna matter at all. So there you go, my friends. Hold on, just for drama, I'll bring all these back in and show you that there are so many ways that you can add texture and dimension to your cards using embossing folders. So if you have questions or you want to know more about embossing folders or our stamp and emboss and cut machine, let me know. I'm happy to share and work with you on a way to make that happen for you. So there we go, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an absolutely wonderful Friday, wherever it might take you. Have a great weekend. I am planning tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning, figure out what Monday night's free class will be. And on Sunday, I will post the cardstock and the dimensions of things you need. I kind of have an idea. I don't even know what we made on, Monday. I have no, oh, we did that album. I saw a couple of cute little paper bags. So I want to pick one of those, and we're going to maybe make one of those. It'll be fun. So a little 3D project. Okay, so I will see you next time. Like, love, let me know that you're watching. Questions, comments, requests, you know how to find me. And I will see you next time, my friends. Stay crafty.